Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway for episode 4 of the Fast Food Head-to-Head League, the race for the contracts. Last time out, one driver pulled clear, and that driver also currently has the competition record, that being the Commish in the white Bay Key Re. He's currently 4-0. He had one of the fastest times last time out of 1.9. He was the fastest time out in episode 2 with a 1.7, and he leads the field. Tied for second are 3 vehicles. Mason Storm is finally pulling it together in the white pizza wagon. He was 2-0 last time to take him 3-1 overall. Sean Cook, the rookie, first time racing here at Vulcan Raceway in this competition. In the mini shop was also 2-0, and he got a 1.9, the same fastest time as the Commish got. And former track champion, employee of Raven Customs, Hikari Rin in the lobster cage, the black car with the red bonnet or red bumper. He was 1-1 last time. That also took him to 3-1. In fifth, middle of the field, our good friend Cuboid from 4 Cubed Racing in the new year 2021 vehicle. He was 1-1 last time to take him to 2-2 overall. And tied for 6th place, those who risk losing the contracts for next year. We have got 5 vehicles. We've got Moose in Mike McClone's Ice Cream. We've got James Sterling, the reigning champion, in the red shaved ice. We've got Matthew Harding in the blue ice cream. We've got Candy Rain in the Caramel Club. And we've got Racing Jason in the light blue ice cream wagon. Moose was 1-1 to take him to 1-3. James Sterling was 0-2. Matthew Harding was 0-2. Candy Rain was 1-1. And Racing Jason was 0-2. We'll see how things go this time. Here we go for the episode 4 draw. How's everybody liking the racing so far? You'll have seen 2 racing episodes. Don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment, subscribe, stick it down in the comments section. I love to hear from you. It also helps the channel because it builds the logarithm for YouTube, so that hopefully some of you who have come in from the racing groups that I share the races to, it may find other people that have shared likes. So yeah, it really does help the channel for you to do that. There's the last 2, that one and that one. That bag's empty. Onto the second bag. Also, if you think there's a better way for me to do the draws, I mean, yes, I could use a picker, but I quite like doing the manual thing because it does mean that it is truly random, and you're not, you know, somebody can't program things to make it a fix or anything like that. Our good friend the Commish is very up on people fixing things and whatever, so I wouldn't want anybody thinking that there's any fixing going on. So starting off, we have car G versus car F. Car G is Hikari Rin of Raven Customs in the lobster cage, the black one with the red bumper. Car F is Sean Cook, the rookie from Rust and Ruin Racing over in the USA in the Corgi mini shop, white with a blue roof. We've got car C versus car B, car A versus car E, car J versus car I, car H versus car D, and the second half it started off with car J, which is Racing Jason from Toon Tracks over in Thailand, versus car F, which is Sean Cook, the rookie. So he's starting off the first half, he's starting off the second half, both in the same lane. Hopefully he's getting some good data off of that lane. He's racing that lane a few times looking at this. Car E versus car A, car D versus car I, car B versus car C, and finishing off we have car H versus car G. Car H is Candy Rain of the Essex Hurricanes. Didn't she finish off the last episode? And car G is Hikari Rin. So Hikari Rin is starting and finishing this episode. Let's get down to the racing. So with the draw over and done with, we'll do our usual track overview. Another new refuse lorry there. The taxis lined up and the buses. Support staff. Photographer ready to get that finish line shot. The Vulcan in its usual place up on top of the filling station. The police support wagons, there seems to be a few more of them at the back there. Maybe they're expecting trouble, who knows. Interesting. Kelvin Ravens appears to have parked his vehicle next to the police station. Anyway, the track Vulcans together with last time's winning Mini, driven by James Sterling. Coffee shop. The prize for the winning driver that will be sent out to wherever in the world, which is the treasure hunt Baja Bone Shaker. Me with another one of my blue fleet. What's this? Ferrari lorry. Oh, and they're emptying the toilets. Work continues apace on the medical centre. The track owner has allowed the limo to be parked up on top of the garage. Things are there. The drivers, the first two, are ready at the top, which is Sean Cook from Rust and Ruin and Hikari Rin. The others are ready to go up, the aircraft at the back there. Shout out to our sponsors, to John at Modelmatic. That's new as well, I haven't seen that one before. To Kelvin Raven at Raven Customs, they're talking to the Flying Fenman. To the team at the BERCC. To 4 Cubed Racing. And this one's specific sponsor for this episode is Tomley RC. So shout goes out to Phil there, my brother. So with that all said and done, let's get down to the racing. So here we go for race one. Race one sees in the right hand lane Hikari Rin in the black with the red bumper, the lobster cage. And on the left hand lane we have got Sean Cook from Rust and Ruin Racing in the Corgi mini shop. Close all the way down, Hikari whiffs it near the line. I hope John from Modelmatic's okay. We have a bit of a problem here. I hope John's okay. Bear with us, folks. Oh, time there for Sean was 2.0. John has been hit. I'll update you in a minute. Hikari's okay in the other vehicle. John is being taken off to hospital in the ambulance just to get him checked out. It appears he dived to the floor when he saw it happening. He has bumped his head. I'll update you as I hear more later in the proceedings. Right, moving on to race two. I'm sorry, a bit worried about John. Anyway, so race two we've got lined up at the top now. We have got on the right hand lane we have got James Sterling in the red shaved ice. He is up against, on the left hand side we've got Moose from GITB in the purple Mike McCones. We'll see how this one goes. And neither car has gone across the line. We will pull up and we will go again. Reset. And a win for Mike McCones. Wow. James Sterling whiffed it right here near the line. We haven't got a time tracked, but that was a win for Mike McCone. So a win there for Moose. His first win, I think, of this competition. Maybe his second. Interestingly enough, we're going to get a reverse of lanes of race 2 in race 9. Now at the top of the track, we've got Mason Storm from the Essex Hurricanes in the white pizza wagon. He is on the right hand lane, and on the left hand lane we have got Matthew Harding from WCDC Race Team in the blue ice cream. And a win for Matthew Harding, who slid across the line, and Mason Storm spun it round and has pulled up just before the line. So a win for Matthew Harding in a time of 2.2. Well, the draw is certainly giving us some fun here, because race 3 is going to be repeated in race 7, but on the opposite lanes. So we'll see whether Mason Storm can get his own back against Matthew Harding. Now at the top of the track, we have got Racing Jason in the right hand lane in the little light blue ice cream wagon, and on the other side the person who is currently top of the shop, 4 and none, the Commish. I will get the pronunciation right one of these times, I promise. Anyway, they're at the top of the track. So on the left hand side coming towards you is the Commish. On the right hand side is Racing Jason. We'll see how this goes. And that's a win for the Commish in a time of 2.1. A win for the Commish in a time of 2.1. Right, now up at the top, we've got the last race of the first half, race 5. And on the right hand side, we've got Candy Rain from the Essex Hurricanes in the lilac coloured Caramel Club. And on the right hand side, we have got Cuboid from 4 Cubed Racing in the black New Year 2021. So Cuboid is on the left coming towards you, Candy Rain is on the right, and we'll see how they go. Clear win there for Cuboid with a time of 1.8, the fastest of the day so far. But of course you get to hear the very distinctive noise of Candy Rain running towards you. So that's a win there for Cuboid in a time of 1.8. Moving on to race 6 at the top of the track now, we have got Racing Jason on the right hand side and Sean Cook from Rust and Ruin on the left hand side. Racing Jason is in the light blue ice cream truck and Sean is in the white with the blue roof mini shop. Clear win there with a time of 1.9 seconds for Sean in the mini shop. So that's Sean in the mini shop with a time of 1.9. Here we go for race 7, the first of our repeats of our earlier races. So this is a repeat of race 3, but on opposing lanes. On the right hand side, we've got Matthew Harding from WCDC in the blue ice cream truck. On the left hand side, we've got Mason Storm in the white pizza wagon. Matthew Harding won the last one. Can Mason Storm make it 1-1 and keep it equal this time? Let's see. And the answer is yes. With a time of 1.9, Mason Storm makes it 1-1 today against Matthew Harding. So that was Mason Storm in a time of 1.9. Moving on to race 8. On the right hand side we have Cuboid from 4 Cubed Racing in the black truck, the New Year 2021, against the person who has yet to lose, the Commish in the white Bay Key Re. So black car on the right, Cuboid, white truck on the left is the Commish. We'll see how they go. Wow! 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 What the heck happened there? That was a win for Cuboid in a time of 1.9. Cuboid hands down the first loss to the Commish in this competition. So that was Cuboid in a time of 1.9. Well done, Cuboid. Commish, were you sleeping or were you eating donuts? Okay, just as we're setting up for race 9, I've had a phone call through to say that John at Modelmatic is okay. He's at hospital, he's being checked out. There's no breaks, there's no fractures, he's just a bit shook up, but he is okay. Once we get the on-site medical facility, then that will help in the future if we have any problems like this. But he is okay, and we hope to see him back here with us next time. Glad to hear that. Right, at the top of the track now, we have got, I think, is this another reversal of earlier? Yes, it is. This is a reversal of race 2. So on the right hand side, we have got Moose from GITB in the purple Mike McCones. He won last time, we didn't get a time for that. And on the left hand side, we have got James Sterling, the reigning champion, in the red shaved ice. Hopefully everybody get across the line this time. Hopefully it'll all be okay. Let's see how this goes. Clear win there for shaved ice. Shaved ice, yeah, for shaved ice in a time of 2.1. So it's a clear win there for the reigning champion James Sterling in a time of 2.1. So here we go for the last race of the day, and this one's going to be noisy because on the right hand side we've got Candy Rain of the Essex Hurricanes in the lilac coloured, the Caramel Club. On the left hand side we've got Hikari Rin of Raven Customs in the black with the red bumper lobster cage. Both of these are from Matchbox, and both of them have a very distinctive noise when racing towards you. Clear win there with a time of 1.9 from Hikari Rin. So it's a clear win there for Hikari Rin in a time of 1.9. What a day of racing. I'm glad that John's okay. Let's go over where we stand. In joint first, we've got Sean Cook in the mini shop and the Commish in the bakery. Sean's fastest time of the day was 1.9, and he was 2 and 0 today to take him to 5 and 1. The Commish in the bakery, his fastest time was 2.1, and he was 1 and 1 today. He had a loss handed down to him. The first time he's lost in this competition. I'm sure he's going to be savage about it. I'm sure he's going to go all out next time out. We'll see what happens when we get round to episode 5 next week. And joint third place, we've got 3 vehicles. We've got Mason Storm in the pizza wagon. He was 1 and 1 today with the fastest time of 1.9 to take him to 4 and 2. Cuboid has decided it's about time for him to make a move. He's obviously used the week off last week to work on his vehicle because he was 2 and 0 today with the fastest time of 1.9. And Hikari Rin in the black lobster cage with the red bumper, a time of 1.9. He was 1 and 1 today. So those 3 are tied 4 and 2. So they're only 1 win behind the leaders, Sean Cook and the Commish. In joint 6th place, we have another 3 vehicles. We have got Moose in Mike McCone's ice cream. We've got James Sterling, the current reigning champion, in shaved ice. And we've got Matthew Harding in the blue ice cream truck. Moose today, we don't have a time for his thing. I might be able to find it on by freeze framing the the finish line footage, but it didn't record properly. He was 1 and 1 today to take him to 2 and 4. James Sterling was 1 and 1 today to take with the best time of 2.1 to take him to 2.4. And Matthew Harding was also 1 and 1 with the best time of 2.2 to take him to 2.4. The 2 big losers again today with no wins under the belt were Candy Rain in the Caramel Club and Racing Jason in the ice cream. They are in 9th place. They both have 1 win each. And the fact of it is there are 4 more races, so they could get to 5 and 5. They're really going to need to pull their fingers out and move forward, because if they don't, then we will have no Caramel Club trading at Vulcan Raceway next year. We will have no light blue ice cream truck trading at Vulcan Raceway next year. That's it for today. Don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment and subscribe. Next week we'll move on to episode 5. I hope everybody's well, and I hope that you're all prepared for the festive season. Be safe out there. Catch you next time.